let's get started. So I'm using FXreplay for this. I really like the software because you'll have your strategies on the right and then you link the strategy to a session. So right now I'm going to create a session and lets you decide the account balance. I'm going to do 100k for this, and I'm going to do Euro USD with my scalping strategy. I'm gonna do, let's say, from 2021 January to January 1st, and then you basically attach this session to your strategy. So I'm gonna attach this to scalp strategy and then give it a name. Let's call it, let's say, Euro USD 2021 2022. So that's it. We save it and then we can start backtesting. So let me show you how you can use this. So basically this is just TradingView. It's integrated in ForexReplay, and with this replay bar you can choose and filter on your time frame. So let's say I want to pick the 3-minute time frame, and then using this slider you can adjust the speed. So whenever you click on the play button, it will load the candles live. So it's live price action, but you're actually best backtesting. So if I increase the speed like this, you'll see that it goes much faster. So this is very cool tool for backtesting. And also you see that we are on the 50-minute time frame, but I can skip 3 minutes. So 3. But if I want to skip forward time frame to be the same as my time frame, which is the 50-minute, then I can just simply toggle this sync time frame with chart button, and you'll see that it syncs. But the thing that I like the most about this is that how you can actually enter a trade is just by simply using a long or short tool. Right now I'm just gonna do something random, and then you just click on this, click on place order on the top bar, and then you can just choose your percentage that you want to risk. So personally I'm risking 0.30% per trade, so I click this, I decide buy and limit or market, and I just click save. And right now it's executed in the market, the limit is set. You can even remove this long tool, but I prefer to just leave it there. And then you can just play the chart and you'll see the live position data right here. You see I'm $5 into profit right now. Skip forward and you'll see we're down $182. And if you want to go faster, just click on the higher time frame and boom, now we're out, right? So now you'll see that we're down $245, and yeah, it basically tracks all the data. And then later on you can go to your dashboard and click on the session you just backtested, click on analytics. Right now there's nothing much to see, but you'll see that you'll have your average RR, ideal average RR, could have been profit and break even, which is very cool. You can even see which session is the best for your strategy. Performance by day, is my strategy working on Thursday? You can just decide from here, okay, I'm only gonna trade on Fridays because then is my strategy working. So yeah, also filter right here all the data on days, and you can even export it as a PDF for those Excel users who want to write their data there. So right now I'm just gonna backtest so I can make some refinements, and then after that, after I feel completely confident about my strategy, I'm gonna backtest this following my plan, at least doing this 25 to 50 times. So I really have a large set of data, so this dashboard can calculate all these metrics for me. So for the ones that are actually interested in the strategy I'm using, this is a scalping strategy that focuses on a high RR and high time frame point of interest. I learned this from a guy called Guru. It's not his real name, of course, but it's a guy who I learned this from. I'm gonna link this Discord, free Discord, in the description. He was basically my mentor, and we did a lot of calls together, and this is also his scalping strategy. So I'm gonna backtest this. This is basically how it looks like on the hour 4 and the hour 1 time frame. So high time frame I check my bias, I check the draw on liquidity, and some basic stuff like RSI, stock RSI divergences, just to get my high time frame bias. And then near that liquidity, draw on liquidity, I search for confluences, also high time frame. So sticking to that hour 1 and hour 4 time frame. I'm only interested in shorts in the premium and in longs in the discount. And then near that draw on liquidity, I want to see some confluence, like I said, minimum of 2. But I'm looking for those basic things like supply and demand, order blocks, EMAs, MAs, preferably 100 plus EMAs and MAs, golden pocket, 0.786, fib level, imbalances, key levels, Monday open, weekly open, daily open, Monday low, Monday mid, Monday high, break of structure, wick depths, volume levels, Elliott waves confirmation. Basically a list of all high time frame confluences, and I just want to be at least picking 2 of them before going on with my strategy. Otherwise I'm not looking at the setup. Then after I found those high time frame confluences, I wait for price to touch this box. I basically draw a box out the zone that I'm interested in, which is called the point of interest, and I put an alert. Right now, I'm not putting an alert on my backtesting because I can just skip forward. So then basically once price enters my high time frame POI, then I scale down to the minute 15 and minute 5 time frame. So that's why this is called the scalping strategy, because I look for a high time frame POI and then scale down to the low time frame once price hits my POI. Wait for an inducement to be formed. So what I define as an inducement is basically the first rejection of my point of interest. And so basically what I want to see after that inducement is being formed is a double or triple sweep of that inducement, followed by a market structure shift. So I looked for that on the minute 15 time frame. And then so after that inducement got swept 2 or 3 times, I just wait for a market structure shift that gives me that last confirmation that price is rejecting of my point of interest. Then I just enter what most traders do on the fair value gap or on the discount, order blocks, just those basic things. I just draw my fib from the recent low time frame low to the high, or the high to the low, and we'll enter after that market structure shift. So right now I'm gonna go further backtesting the strategy. I don't know if this works. Guru uses it, it works for him, but of course every trader trades different. So I'm gonna do my thing and see if I'm profitable or not. So let's go. Okay, so it's not working how I thought it would work, because I just realized that I'm just trading a continuous downtrend on the weekly time frame. Look at this. This is insane. I started backtesting here and I did it all the way here, ended up taking about 20 trades. But I'm the kind of guy who likes to long the market. So I look for sweeps on lows and not on highs. So this really fucked me up, kinda, not gonna lie, because yeah, I don't like taking shorts. Okay, but I learned a lot, that's the point. So here's my dashboard. I don't like the stats because I didn't use my strategy to the fullest. Like I said, I did some refinements. I wrote down some things right here. I just added some things, I removed some things that I didn't like. And so yeah, this is not as accurate as possible, but it's a starting point. So let's look at this together. So this is my analytics. Total PNL is only $407. That's only 0.4% on the account. My win rate is 60%, and the average RR would be 1.5. My average duration will be like 1 day and 3 hours. And as you can see, this is the most interesting part I found about my strategy, will be that Wednesdays is the most profitable for me. Apparently I have like a 100% win rate on Wednesdays. Look at this, 1K on Wednesdays, 4 trades for 100% win rate. So yeah, of course only 4 trades, but it gives an idea of where you can start. And if I go back to all, you also see that apparently my win rate is the highest in Asia session, but that is not really what I want to see because I'm not awake when Asia session is open. So yeah, I still have a lot of work to do. This is just a starting point. So yeah, that was like a 7-hour grind for only 20 trades. And this brings me to the next point that I want to talk about, and that is some key tips for you guys that I noticed in my backtesting. First of all, don't backtest too fast, because I realized in the beginning that I was just rushing the backtesting sessions so I can get this data as quickly as possible. But of course, that's not how you want to do it. You need to really focus on every setup, and you need to draw out your levels, your zones, whatever your strategy is. It usually takes me like 5 to 10 minutes to draw out my zones, determine my high time frame POI, and then execute on the lower time frame. So yeah, this is a really good tip I want to give you. Don't rush this. Really do this like you're live trading. So don't focus on having as much data as possible, as fast as possible. So yeah, next tip is you don't want to predict the market when you're backtesting. In the beginning, I was just checking my chart and predicting and thinking of, where do I think that the market will go? But it doesn't make sense. You're here to test your strategy. So instead of predicting what the market will do, you need to anticipate on your potential setup for your strategy. So for example, if you're not seeing what you want to see, just skip forward. That's why I have this backtesting tool. You can just skip forward 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 week, whatever. So yeah, please don't predict the market. If you don't see what you want to see, don't force setups, just skip and wait until you see your setup of your strategy being formed, and then react to the market. Never predict. So I'm gonna say it once again, don't predict the market, anticipate your setup and then react to the market. And last thing, personally, I was just aiming for way too high RRs, like 1 to 6, 7, and I had like 3 partials where I would take profits along the way. But I noticed that I just need to basically increase my RR by tightening my stop loss a little bit to like new invalidation lows or highs, and just like don't aim for like the hour 4 high when you zoom out all the way. Just keep it local. Remember, even if you're a swing trader, you're not gonna aim for like August high of 2020. So yeah, I'm gonna take some rest, and I hope you guys like this kind of new video format where I'll just be documenting my own days, where I'll just backtest, take some trades, and give you guys some value along the way. If you guys enjoy this, so just leave me a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.